So, I'm finally done with Kingdom. I'm kind of glad because now I can move on to other things, but at the same time, I'm going to miss the War for Cybertron Trilogy. So let's end off with a Kingdom Retrospective. Wave 1, Rat Trap. The introduction to the new core class line, which was basically just Legends again, but with a new name. I'm still going to call it Legends if you don't mind. Still though, what an amazing start. This figure does everything right. An accurate design, and a good one overall, good articulation, a good transformation, and a good looking alt mode. Vertebrake. There are a lot of people that really like this figure. I'm not one of those people. I don't like the design. The accessory is trash. The transformation is brain dead simple. And I don't like it. Cheetor. This was so close to being good. But there's one thing that ruins the whole experience. The tail weapon. This thing is badly designed. It makes the figure a parts former for no reason. There's no weapon storage, so you have to keep it in his hand at all times. This thing is just trash. I would actually like the figure more if he didn't come with anything. Besides that, it's an okay figure. Articulation isn't that good, the transformation's okay, and the beast mode is actually really good. Too bad about that stupid weapon though. Warpath. I haven't touched this thing since the review, and I don't remember anything about it. Apparently it's good though. Paleotrex. This is the best fossilizer. The others were good, except Vertebrake, but they could never beat Paleotrex. Black Arachnia. Yeah, I still don't like this figure. Like Cheetor, it was really close to being good. If the transformation was better and this figure wasn't so prone to breaking, I would like it a lot more. Optimus Primal. I don't really have anything new to say about this figure. It's a big robot that turns into a monkey. Cyclonus. Again, I have nothing new to say about this figure. This is the 4th time I'm talking about it. Megatron. Again, I haven't really touched this since the review. Like I said in that video, this thing is extremely prone to breaking, and I'm scared to touch it. So, that's Wave 1. People think this is the best wave of Kingdom, but honestly, I think Wave 2 is a lot better. Huffer. Why is this so good? It's a figure of Huffer. Huffer. The most annoying character in G1. Huffer. The worst design in G1. Why did he get a good figure? It's not like they changed the design all that much. They just fixed the proportions. And this figure is good in a lot of other aspects too. He's covered in paint. He has a simple and fun transformation with optional parts forming, and the vehicle mode is good too. Ractonite. This isn't as good as Paleotrex. To be honest, he's not that good of a fossilizer, but he's a good figure on his own. He has great articulation, and a good-looking alt mode. Air Razor. Oh, so good. So close to breaking the curse, but it just misses the mark. Although I do kind of hate the review I did. For some reason, some of the audio cut out, so the intro is just completely silent, and somehow I didn't notice until weeks later. Inferno, a better version of an already good figure. I do kind of hate the Inferno review too. For some reason, the audio kept disappearing, so I had to record the audio 3 times. I hate doing the audio for my videos. Dinobot, another great figure, although I seem to dislike the transformation the more I do it. And that's it for Wave 2. On to Wave 3, Wingfinger. This is the second best fossilizer. Better than Rectonite and Vertebrake, but still not as good as Paleotrex. Trex. I hate this figure. This is the worst figure in Kingdom. I don't care what you have to say about Rhinox and Scorponok. At least they aren't this. It's a floppy mess with a nightmare transformation. The alt modes don't hold together. It wastes paint on stuff that could have been done with plastic. It has an ugly product number on his leg that you can't do anything about because you'll scratch the paint off. And there's even flaws that I didn't mention in the review, because not even the box can be good. This is not Trax. This is just a lazy recolor of Road Rage. This is just more proof that they did not care with this release. Like, Runamuck and Runabout had the same box art, but they at least swapped out the heads. Speaking of, Road Rage is a repaint of this figure. And do you know what Road Rage also is? That's right, a fembot. So not only is this a terrible figure, but it's also a victim of the fembot curse. This is trash. Trash not worth buying to even throw in a fire. There is a reason I am just using footage from the reviews, because I never want to touch this thing. Ever again. Scorponok. A lot of people hate this figure. But, to be honest, I don't think it deserves all the hate. Most of its flaws can be fixed by moving some joints around, and the transformation is really unique. Soundwave. I love this figure. It's super fun, the cat ears don't bother me as much as they used to, and it's just good overall. Rhinox. This is an okay figure. The articulation is great, and the alt mode looks good, but the accessories are trash, and the transformation is the bane of my existence. Rodimus Prime. I don't like this figure. It's a pain to get him into the Matrix pose because of his stupid hands. He comes with a bunch of crap to jack up the price, and the transformation is a nightmare. Galvatron. The best looking figure in my collection, and the best figure of Galvatron. On to Wave 4. Pipes. He's a remold of Huffer, so he's just as good. Waspinator. I wanted to like this more than I do, but it just has too many flaws. Slammer. The best weaponizer. Tigatron. An improved version of Cheetor, but it is not best figure of the year. Hasbro are a bunch of liars. Blaster. The best figure of Kingdom. There's just no competition. That's it for the main line. Now on to exclusives. Pterosaur. A good figure of this ugly freak, Mirage and Grimlock. Better versions of already good figures. And that's it. That's all of them. I wish I could have said more about most of them, but I feel like I'd just be repeating myself. And overall, I'm going to give Kingdom as a toy line a 9 out of 10. That's it for me. Please be sure to leave a like and a comment, join my Discord server, and subscribe to The Great Soundwave. I'll see you next time.